tu masa lukinan mereka lingkungan pelaba no kamu $1 kadi mula lawe ko ratna bulan alam masih mulai ini mene kucing mene lempulung dan penan mene seridan mene rumah tahun napir sempat berumah seridan kadi tanam kali kan hidan wikarap dan naruh sini berokok satu tu lah nak tapi lah lang rana kulit ko kulit nagialah 2 minggu bro naman na kerja hari pekan so aku go back quickly malah mau niatkan terima kasih dengan Abu na drive ke di mana Rio ya na din tulur lagi dan benar deh sangat dia na drive ke dengan do masih milik dengan tersebut kita tak buat musikan untuk apakah naruh aku tahu dalam internet sama WhatsApp grup atau pulang kemarin kuat tahu bilang ini untuk kemarin penting tu yang malam dia tahu satu pengan ini muka kemudian seridan kurang setengah mereka yang tidak lagi apakah maya alam kemudian menafsir namun gaya lagi tidak bagaimana environment itu lupa betul kenapa alam dalam proses ini. Terima kasih kerana kerana masa gue pun ambil bila tu nak nerang beri tahu ke as I go along you realize that masa kerana menurut pakai tahu bisa ada kind of words we need to determine kapan dipakai tahu dengan tahu kalau dia beri kain mau nak di keladi I speak in English ngerakadi ina anak kadi tahu ambil kalau tahu 100%. Now the Keladi dictionary was not an intended thing for me to write. I didn't dream at all that I would write a dictionary. None of us, I think, would want to do that because it's such a difficult job. But to me, I thought it was also the easiest thing to do because my English, I don't write well. So my English, if you write a story, you need to have the plot and the storyline. And whereas a dictionary, you just find a word, you explain it, and then give short example. So to me, it was very easy compared to writing an oral history. So that's why how this dictionary came about. Gerald was saying just now that it took me 7 years to do it. Probably even more if I consider the oral history project that I had with our elders in Nurnaker. 5 years actually we did. We went out to do expedition, 6 expeditions on land along the river and all that. Of all the Lumberal, Inanto na Pagaro, na Pagayam, na may lawe-lawe ng taon, 2 buror itu pun terlalu kini na nangen kira 2 buror dah pengen laba nan kanta pengen nalan amin ni nawi kerawe ai doa kekerap sini gere Tuhan mengenui dengan lab karo dan gendal kadin bine yung tama di bawah kenaan am tatu na nana linuna mulai kerupan kana gue pun amnya kali ngadan. So to me that was just the right time to go and record. So I encourage all of you also to record whatever it is about stories, about things you heard, or your own challenge all of you to write your own life stories then. And then later in the future we can translate it into Keladi. Nina dictionary di Pondok Dalam printed in 2021. If you look at the dictionary, it's actually printed 2021, but but in actual fact, it was printed just last year. So the problem was that the shipping was very slow. Next slide. So the concern for writing a dictionary is because we realized that our language is not being used by the younger generation, and I thought of the language and I think to myself, ngarawe nala, ngarawe lun ni Canada lagi kan, ngarawe all the other indigenous people that I met around the world, they don't speak their language. A lot of them don't speak their languages, especially the American what we call Red Indians, but they don't like to be called Red Indian either. They call themselves whatever they are, indigenous people or First Nation or Aboriginal people. So to me, when I look at that, I realize that we must pass the language on to our younger generation. So I and you are tahu na ngakanin ngakupon dito na kerap passing the language to the next generation. And I didn't want to be the generation. When you think of our language, when did it started? You think? When did the Claric language started? Takle, mana tu bu? Mana tu fu?
200 lang.
200. So, tulo ngira aminan amtani malata ni kelabit milan kan? Aminan ngadanta kali ulun lat seridan tumina lat ngapir tumina pa gerong tumina pa dali tumina kada. Amta malata kelabit milan. Tuan pen mereka dan seneng tak kan? But anyway, that is not the issue. The issue to me is perlu ngira beri tani kan kedua lah started when Adam was alive, and then perlu tahu lino rengat the Tower of Babel purak na lumulun mulak na karota. So if you look at that, I mean, I did my genealogy, genetic research through the National Geographic. They found out that my great-great-great-grandfather came from the Rift Valley, where Uncle Gerald was, in Kenya, in Ethiopia there. 170,000 years ago, he traveled all across middle of Asia, all the way to Mongolia or northeast China, they said. And then my great-great-grandmother traveled all the way across the mostly the coastal area, Pakistan, India, Burma, Thailand, and coming down to Southeast Asia, 160,000 years ago. So when you think of it, actually many generations of so to me, I don't want to be. When you look at our language, this language started during time the Tower of Babel, or even earlier, or I don't want to be the generation that where the language ends, and I don't want to bear that kind of responsibility. So that's what I thought. Maybe the best I could do is to write, to write something like this for the younger generation. But then dictionary doesn't teach people how to speak. You have to use it. And it is also people like us, the parents, the siblings who can speak the language to teach the younger generation. Clear. So, I mean, I fail to teach my children Kalabit. And so I feel that I cannot teach other people. I mean, but I'm slowly teaching them the Kalabit language. But their mother is teaching them the French, because that's why we call it mother tongue. Mothers are the one that always carry the language of the ancestors, and they are the one who teach the languages to the younger generation. I have a friend in Paris and in France, rather, in Dijon. She is a Penan, nangawa lun Parisian, lun French. 2 daughters can speak Penan and French, so that's why we call it mother tongue. The mothers are the one that's much more trying to carry on the languages.
French.
Why the fathers don't do that, I don't know. But I think we also bear that responsibility. Bo ni anak-adik luk na, luk musi, luk muit na karoni me pamaon, pamatun, tauriak na. So actually I have a program for younger generation to go out in the camp and learning Kelabit, but I don't have much time. Maybe next time, maybe in August when I come back. Second, next slide. Laku malam hina masa with anak gede sebelah mine long seridan, long napir, dan itu tahun berala kata karo ni kan karo tahun Kelabit beri tahun ni kan kail ni na ame di kail kan mula anak kari na kubri di atau na am mula dah ada lah lumrah malah dah tiap kan malah karo tahun ni na am what we call it lah pupus kan kendala kari na am na anak kari karo ni kok. Especially the grandparents, they can't talk to their grandchildren because kayo nun kada kayo laal nun tiga, so they don't communicate. I remember one time I was in Limbang and then I went back to Longnapir. There was this grandmother who went to pick her grandchild, her granddaughter, di Madamit, all the way. They didn't speak to each other. It's not that the grandmother is angry with her all day, because they don't have a common language. So that's why it is important for us to pass it on. Now, I want to give example, two examples that I know, which is my own, not related to town. Laura, Pandava. That is Laura. When Laura was young, she was in the care of her grandmother a lot because the father and the mother, they were so busy, so Laura was left alone with the grandmother. You know what the grandmother does? Nah, ambil bila karo Melayu, ambil bila karo English, karo Kelabit lah. So that's why Laura now is in her generation very fluent in Kelabit. That's another point. I use this in my lectures in my university. Robin, anak Kolbat, he's about 15 years old right now from Teluk. Ia pun sibuk terutama di tasina di kerja lang kelapa sawit ni punut nange nak minan masa ada jaga ia pun na tudor yung na kama kunliang so if of all the peers, he's the only one who can speak Kelabit very well. Anak Kolbat, Robin. So how we pass on the language is by immersion. Either the person come to a village in Longnapir and they speak totally with our elders, or the elders are like us, immerse them in the language every day or a few days in the week. But also there are some methods of how we can pass the language on. That's what I'm studying right now in Canada. Ni kayak apa itu Red Indian, Sami, Maori, Hawaiian, Nazar, Dida, Nakila. Actually, all these people a lot of them don't know their language. But like Sami, kayak Hawaiian, begini, they teach PhD now in their language. Also Maori. Okay. Do you know how many thousand languages in the world? Take a guess.
6,000.
Tidak ya?
6,000.
Huh?
6,000.
6,000. Very close. Yes. It's 7,000, more or less. Yeah. So of all those 7,000 languages, how many in Malaysia? I think it's about 100 something they call it. Yeah. But one place where they have so many languages is Papua New Guinea. Tuduk Ratu. Papua New Guinea is the second biggest island in the world, and we are the third biggest. So they have 700 languages there. So, but United Nations, UNESCO, and linguists think that in 100 years, 90% of all these 7,000 languages will be gone. Particularly languages that have small population. What is the population of Kelabit, Bernapir, Serdang? Nun kumula ka ni kuma. Kapag kumula. Sudah kumula ka ni guful no berak na Bernapir onde. Telur atau Lung Serdang
200.
ada deh, Patrick.
Because I saw even though 300 I think half is mixed, bukan
Mix.
pure.
Wow.
So that's mean the next generation hilang lah.
Mix.
The next generation hilang sudah.
Mix dengan saya bukan. More that is one issue, but also it doesn't need to be an issue because your wife can be, your spouse can be somebody else, different ethnic group, but they still can speak both languages because they say that bilingual children are smarter than monolingual children. Kali nak ke neuron dalam otak kali ke they switch to and fro so the neurons are active, and so that's why it's important to have bilingual children or multilingual children are much smarter than monolingual children. Ya monolingual mereka mungkin kina, orang putih, so your children actually are quite smart. Nah, so that's why the United Nations is very concerned because indigenous languages are disappearing very quickly. I said particularly languages that has less than 5,000 people. That's why I asked how many population of Kelabit in Serdang dan Napir. Tidak ayo, less than tidak. Tidak desa pola.
Ada akan bilang
Betul kampung.
Betul kampung dah. Less than, I think if Long Nampir is about 500, 600 people, and Long Serdang I heard is about 1,002 or 1,005. That is less than 2,000 or so. We are, if you look at statistics, look 5,000 aja, we are not even 5,000 people. So the whole of Kelabit I think is 8,000 I heard. Nana temamuk nama Maranita about 7,000. So sorry, if you look at the one, you may be wondering why I put Kelabit Luntau, because Kelabit was not, is a name given to us by outsider. They call it exonym. But we probably, if tulusina na papo mulut atau bawang kita ada pekaru pekayam dua berimun dua sidi beri Kelabit sidi beri bawang. Lu tahu tu ni kali paten nak kalau tahu paten nak ada tahu paten nak ada tantana I mean like our belief lah just kind ada tahu. So that's why I put the word tahu karena apa kali kerana ada Kelabit is a correct one that we should turn to or not, but that is my personal opinion. But the thing is, the idea is because Kelabit, Lundbawang, and Tering, and Saban, and Lundaya, and Nunbero, Kamaluka, Kurania, because we are all sister languages actually, so we must have a parent language and ancestor language. So what it is, I don't know. So if we all combine ourselves together, all these different ethnic groups, look, similar languages, we would be about 100,000 people maybe, or 70,000 at least. So that would be such a power. Okay. So that's my motive for making this dictionary as Luntau lah.
Baru malah tahu ini
Tahu ini kita. Tahu ini. You know why I was so confident to put Lun Tao in ini kali Valerie I want to say there wrote an academic article malah explaining Lun Tao lah, because for a long time I have been thinking it must be Lun Tao. So kali ia naruh artikel nanti akan kita confidently naruh di as a title of the Cladit Lun Tao. Kali betul lah. I think either di Bario naam dah accept Lun Saban lah. So that's why they said, no, we are Cladit, we are not just Kenyang. Okay. So that's why they wrote that to say that we are Lun Tao. Tao ini, amal Lun bukan. The other thing too is, na ngapa kedebio dengan kampung na bawangnya. Mo, Lun buyo. Tengok apa kau lah? Lung lalang ha. Lepas ke kau jak lembah ha, lembah. Mo, kali ingin tun sina kali. Wila dengar nun kapatatan ko kampung dia lah. Lung lalang kamu kan? Kali kau ni ada. Is it L-O or L-U?
L-U.
L-U. Oh. To me, this dictionary also is a decolonizing method, meaning I get rid of all things that are incorrect about us. Other people's perception of who we are. Tulu, begitu ni lun Kenyang dengan lun kaya na, ilong na yun apa ngelum dengan kerana apa raya kaya kan lum. So we need to kita kalah dengan lum ini kan kerana lah. So that's why I confidently put lum. Tulo na amlun na naro ni beneriak kan long kaya tadi am kan long kan. No meaning
Long.
Okay, I just point a finger to myself also. You see, my name is Murud. Nasano colonial attitude lun budak kita atau lun apa ini dalam nila sekolah. Antara mata keadaan tahu. Oh, uri keadaan pertama kali kita naruh dah kulit. Murud terde pertama kami nada naruh. Nah, aminan keadaan lun Murud na pekung dan kata pekung kata na budok sebna raya dalam Sarawak kata. Nani dah mengisut ni naruh urun. Nani dah urun na aminan urun. Ilong nakan kedua. So that's why I put my name there, Murud Maya na to take back what was taken away from me, kinda. Kabit kini Tabo Gerald is now Murud lah, Murud Bala. To keep that in the family. Mo, I can go on, but in one question, I think it's better for us to have some kind of query. Itu mula kita kan dulu. Kapan? Ina itu. Next one. Nah, okay. Tolong dia betul nak you know, Cladit, Lun Bawang, Chinese is our identity. So our language Cladit is the identity we have as a Cladit. But I'm not saying that if you are Lun Bawang or you are not speaking the language, doesn't mean you are not Cladit. But I'm saying that as much as possible we try to speak the language Lun Bawang, Cladit, Kina, Iban, Nunca. I don't say we must not speak other language, but I'm saying that we are only 2,000 people, so why don't we pass on the language to the next generation? Where does our language come from, you think? Langilo. Kerap na. But kapag buri ni kalau ni mine kan merat tahu nila.
Jadi dalam nane
Bo. So tumubok tini nangin ka buri ni kap
nakaburi ay kan bubunan ni mungkin dalam nontai nanda lang ilaw.
ida no.
Ay non na ba non ada
Berian.
Berian.
Ya kerayan.
Le Mosok anwe gitu dan kapa ye naruh buritane kapa buritane ini oke nah nun ini kan kata buku kan buku nah halo nah so anwe gitu deh kali naga kali ni ano tahu ni buri tahu ni dalam tanah mungkin tahu mulun ngapa tu tanah tahu mulun doya tu ngendiri doya tu ngapa karu buri ina masuk ngentau kan so language comes from the land so to me that is very important. Welcome doctor. Kan itu, semua yang terlalu mau. Untuk doa dan pelabah tenang ini. Nah, so language comes from the land. So to me, as an activist on land issue and all that, I said no. I tried to divert my attention to other things, but still keeping on the activism on land, because our language comes from the land. Our interaction with the land also is important, which is recorded in all our languages. So that's why, to me, I'm protecting the land also through keeping our language together, through all the words. Kayak kadang-kadang pung, kadang-kadang birds duk lam ini ya, kadang lawit, kadang nun pia. Kali abi po kami ini abi kadang-kadang pulna kayu, lam pulong tawa. So, tak tahu nak angkelide, dulu tak nak angkelide, rutin kira our relationship to our land also is not strong. Okay, so that's why we try to put that also in here, so that we know we can continue to keep the language together. Nah, minggu malam ini Famaku, ini dah kenal. Rai Sinimada ini. So our people now, there's no all people like Bapenan to tell us what these plants are, where they are, how do they grow, what are the uses. Kali di sini, nah ini nih, agrupan pengadaan nila. Ada mereka dengan ukok tadi, naruh ya, nun bisa kan ketahuan. Bisa lah mangan lah ketap, nah sangit beritahu bawang kan, dan ketahu kalau tahu dan kredit, nah naruh kok nak lah, ngeratap, do, ngeratap, mangan angkut mangan lah, so it makes their teeth itchy to bite and hold on to the pigs or any wild animal. Perasaan, meaning to help them, to aid them become more more effective. Baik Pak.
Berdoa saya lengkap sesuai dengan
Perasaan. So the young people come and they are teaching the young people where these things are, where you find them, what are the uses and all that. Okay. So to me, languages is that also that we must pass on not just the words that we use, but also the uses of the plants and all that within our territory. In that way, we can protect our land as well. Yeah. So, So, like I said just now, indigenous languages all over the world are disappearing, and the United Nations, starting from last year until 2023, they are very aware of this thing, and so they want all the countries in the world that are member states of United Nations to make program and create policies in the country so that they push for indigenous languages to be promoted in the country. So I haven't heard yet whether Malaysia, Sarawak is promoting our languages or promoting any indigenous languages. So that is the issue I want to bring up with the Minister of Education, Roland Saga Malama, but he never replied me. So I think all of us can also reach out to him. I even gave a dictionary to him actually. So so it's important for us to, we know what the United Nations is doing, and it is our responsibility to ask our government, with regards to all this work, because they are signatories to all these policies the United Nations is doing. It is our right to ask them, the government. We are not rebelling, we are not demanding anything else, we just want to ask what is right for us now. It is rightfully ours in a way. Because that is the role of the government. Okay. I also had an opportunity to meet with Datuk Kerawat. No, Datuk Isaac. For 2 hours we had lunch together. We talked about a lot of things. And because I wanted to launch the dictionary in Kuching at the new cultural center. So he is a member, and Datuk Syed is the chair of the cultural center. So he promised to get information how I could go and launch the dictionary lagi. Satu nak lah. Kalau kerap nak butuh ada orang nani kan, kalau tahu ye lu tahu lu bila nani, kalau tahu kerap menar ya. Mungkin bulan malu kah, hidan kah, kerap malah tentu ini.
Bulan malu.
Naruh 10 ke short story, naruh biography ko ke short story you can read. So that is important. Nani ke kainan. So that is the whole idea of the United Nations, that no indigenous children should be left without their languages. Because we have naantah ni budak, naantah ni Melayu, kan our worldview is so much different than the white people or the Malay. Because we grew up in the forest. Tulut grabe yang tahu ni lo napir ni lagi kayo katak di lam tempurung tatami. Because all around us are mountain ba. Naantah kerap no. Kadita kedua ngilat umat no menat buat. Tulo lam pengataan buat naragi ni ada kapal tabang lumulun nak ni kita. Gedaya ni. Nak narik klik lah. Malah laba-laba ada rumah tahun lagi. Lundak nak kita lundak tinggi kekubaan pada ni. Nak narik klik lah. So building curiosity in our kids also is important. More. So na kupat kalau kade. Tudu inan gayam pitun tau. Kerap na masa ini question and answer. Apa kata? One thing we would like you to do is to scan the demo, the QR there, the QR code, because there is a question and answer, questionnaire. I want to know where our language is, whether it is going up, the status, the health of our language, whether it's going up, maintain, or it's going down. So I hope you can fill in the blank. There are 2 here, so you can fill in the questionnaire. We will pass on them. Because my idea is to look at all the data you give me, and then I will analyze it before April, and then get a summary of it, Ni kayak apa language tahu, so that we can have a goal of what we do for the language, what we can plan together, how we must maintain the language kind of. So tulu kerap nama anu tulu na jawab ya. Anak-adik pun beberapa doa. Like I said here, this Professor Swadish said, if our kids learn 150 words in Kalali, or 200 words, they can start to converse in the language with us. So everything is not, hopeless. We can start now, even though our kids are already past the teenage years. I mean, of course, there is a theory saying that children are more receptive to languages, but I think our mind, what we call plasticity of our brain, we can absorb, we still can take in new information in our brain. Kapa, what do you think? Any opinion?
Yeah.
Kalau berdua.